This whole conversation that's been positioned about Drake doing this to help other artists is not about no other artists. It's about himself. Had he won the battle, he would have not filed nothing. He would have not.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So just when you thought the drama between the two rap giants, Drake and Kendrick Lamar, wouldn't get any more intense, Drake sued Universal Music Group for defamation. On Wednesday, Drake filed a defamation case against UMG in a New York federal court. In his lawsuit, Drake has accused UMG, the parent company of both artists, of orchestrating a malicious campaign against him. So Drake has alleged that the music label promoted Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us, which he said contains false allegations and caused significant harm to his reputation. As per Drake's lawsuit, the song includes damaging claims including accusations of pedophilia and calls for vigilante justice against him. Drake has also argued that UMG knew all about the lyrics of the song and the images used in the music video and still chose to publish the track for profit.
This whole conversation that's been positioned about Drake doing this to help other artists is not about no other artists. It's about himself. Had he won the battle, he would have not filed nothing. He would have not filed nothing. And you could just see that from the simple fact about how all these niggas was talking greasy after the battle. They talking about doing stuff to people. They talking about all this other stuff. And then now we get this federal lawsuit. Some think it's a ploy for him to put Kendrick in a position to not perform Not Like Us. Some people say behind the scenes he's crashing against the NFL. Listen, it's about to get darker. If you thought this shit wasn't dark, bro, if you thought that you wasn't already going through it, if you thought that, you know what I mean, you've met your worst when it came to this battle, you have seen nothing yet. Unfortunately, all of these people in California is going through this tough time when it comes to, you know, these fires, but they're not stopping the Grammys. The Grammys is going to happen. And I think that being that the Grammys is going to happen and everything that's transpired, man, I think that people is collectively, it ain't even just some rap shit no more. It's just overall. I think music is tired of him. I think music is just tired of him. And I mean, music is like music industry people. You know what I'm saying? I think they're tired of him. And I think that like all of the foreshadowing that he's done as far as like his career and saying how the higher ups want him out of a position and they've done this and that and the third. While I don't think that he'll ever be in a position where he can never say anything again, I think that those people who did conspire against him, or the people he think conspired against him, I think he's going to get exactly what he's been asking for. I mean, he's been foreshadowing. He's been talking about the shit. He's been manifesting. He's been saying all these different things about how people are against him. Everybody alleges that Jay-Z is against him. They allege that LeBron James is against him. They allege that he has no friends. But I mean, with the given fact that he has been friends with everybody over the years, did you ever beg to think for one moment, for a second, has he done anything that people might not find, you know what I mean, cool? Has he ever done anything? Has he denied some clearances? Has he cursed people out? I think it's more than just hitting niggas' girls. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more than just that, because that's what it gets boiled down to all the time. Oh, well, you know, he hit a lot of people's baby mothers. Newsflash, spoiler alert, a lot of these niggas do not care about who does anything with their former women. Some people are tender about it, but a lot of people don't care. I just think that like this, like just seeing the lawsuit, it removes the conversation of the debate when we have with Drake, right? Like I remember at one point in time when Braun first went to the Miami Heat, right? Everybody was like, "Oh no, bro!" Like and this, of course, is before he wins the championship. But they like, "Yo, we taking him out the conversation with Mike because Mike never went and played with Magic. Mike never played with Isaiah. Mike, you know what I'm saying?" So I think that this whole from the petition has been dropped or something, but now he's pursuing the federal lawsuit. It's a bad stain, man. It's a bad stain. It's a bad stain on a nigga jacket that you cannot wash off. I don't think any music ever changes this. I don't think we in the era of perception. I don't think the perception ever changes. People gonna still feel like he's soft. You know what I mean? I think that like it's gonna get to the point where people try to use this nigga name as an adjective, like to just say instead of saying soft, they say Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that people's going like turn into that type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it all comes from a price. The price that you pay for talking about people's families. Now, you know, we've gone through Euphoria 100,000 times. We've gone through the bars. We've gone through the predictions. We've gone through the double and triple entendres. We've gone through like 7-minute drill. We've gone through Port Antonio. We've gone through all of everything. If you think for 1 second, I'm talking to all of the hardcore Drake fans, because look, I'm gonna just keep it 1,000. Jay-Z is my favorite rapper. Never been shy about that. Me and Ack used to always have back and forth about who's the best, because Ack's qualifications is having the most Hot 100 entries. Me saying that, yo, every record that's a hit didn't hit Billboard. Every record that's impactful doesn't hit Billboard. I can honestly say, if Jay-Z sued Nas for Ether, at that time, I'd have been off him. What? Because he dissed you? Because diss, short for disrespect? Because y'all was disrespecting each other and the nigga got too personal? Because it's defamed your brand? Come on, bro. At the point when you heard like that, you had the decision to make. You had a decision to make, bro. Shit's simple. It ain't Chinese arithmetic. You know what I'm saying? This shit is not an SAT question. This shit is straight up and down. You had a decision to make based on history, based on the people before you, based on Biggie and Pac. You know what I'm saying? Based on you and Meek, based on Cam and Jay, based on Nas and attacking everybody when he did. You know what I'm saying? Based on so many battles, or 50 and Ja. You had so many examples. But at the point where you thought that you was going to wash this nigga and your fan base thought you was going to wash this nigga, none of that was in the mind. Like, none of that was like, there's no way possible I could lose this. It's no way possible I'm going to lose this. It's no way possible. Everybody's like, oh, Kendrick, that nigga can't make no records. He's not going to make a slap. It's not going to ring off. The only person that's going to know the lyrics is Rob Markman. What up, Mark? I mean, what up, Rob? What up, Rob? You know what I'm saying? I mean, we've gone through all these different scenarios, and again, we are in this Kang time loop. You know what I'm saying? A Ouroboros, a snake eating its tail. It's like every time we wake up, it seems like the same story happening and happening and happening and happening and happening again. My whole thing about it is this. Yeah, it could have been avoided, but we ain't want it to be avoided. The fans, like J. Cole said, they want blood. The fans want blood. Niggas ain't want blood. We wanted a good battle, man. It had been a minute. One thing I always said was like, hey, Drake is battle tested. He lost. You know what I mean? His loss was to Pusha. But he had multiple times where he handled himself. He had Common. You know what I'm saying? He had Common. He had Meek. Countless amounts of other people that he's dissed. You know what I'm saying? Common ain't. What if Common said, yo, you know what? I hate being out and hearing Stay Scheming. Let's get rid of this song. Like, Common, bro, you was hitting, like, y'all was messing with the same woman. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was messing with the same joint. Like, Meek took it in stride. You know what I'm saying? Nigga came back with an album, went to jail, came back with a better album, reconciled with Drake. They made a hit record. They made history. You know what I'm saying? It's just all these multiple and different times where you have all these different examples and you have enough critical thinking. This is what I got.